morning, children. Today we are going to discuss about parts of speech. There are 8 parts of speech. You can easily remember them by this. Nap, wap, see. Nap. These three are related to each other. Wap and see. Nap means N is noun, A is adjective, P is pronoun, V is verb, A is adverb, P is preposition, C is conjunction, interjection. I is interjection. So let us learn how to remember these parts of speech in an easier way, in single word. Noun is nothing but a naming word. Everything that exists has a name. You have learned in your previous classes, a noun is a name of a person, place, animal or thing. So it is basically the naming words. The second one is adjectives. Adjectives are nothing but which describe the noun or the names. Here, example for this is a tall teacher, short girl, fat boy. In these examples, tall, short, fat, all these are adjectives. The next one is pronoun. Pronoun is used instead of a noun. Example is he, she, it, me, my. All these are used in place of the noun. Verb. Verbs are nothing but action words. For example, run, jump, skip. All these are action words. And the action words are described, that is called as adverb. Adverb describes actions. Example, run fast. Fast is an adverb. Eat slowly. Slowly is an adverb. So they are describing the action. Eating is an action. Slowly is adding or it is describing the action. So it is an adverb. Preposition is something which positions itself between two subjects. Is. Examples for this are in, on, after, before, etc. Conjunction are linking words or joining words, and, because, therefore, etc. are conjunctions. Interjection are exclamatory words. For this, we use exclamatory mark. Hooray! Alas! Ah! Oh! All these are exclamatory words. Today, for our text, in our textual grammar, they have given about adjectives. Let us learn more about adjectives. Adjectives in English have 3 different forms: positive, comparative and superlative. When comparison is not made, it is said to be in positive degree. The positive form is the basic form of the adjective. All these are in the basic form of the adjective. Comparative degree, when comparison is made between two nouns, it is said to be in the comparative degree. The comparative form carries the meaning more. The last one is superlative degree. When comparison is made among more than two, it is said to be in the superlative degree. The superlative form carries the meaning most. Adjective forms change according to how many syllables there are in the word and according to which letter the word ends with. So here is a table where the number of syllables are given and how it is going to change its form also it is given. Introduction part of parts of speech should not be written in the class workbook. This table has to be copied in your class workbook. One syllable. Words like clear, it is changed to clearer in comparative and clearest in superlative. Dark is changed to darker and darkest in the superlative. Whenever we are using the superlative form, we use the clearest, the darkest, that is the way we use. The words with one syllable ending with E. Examples are wise. The comparative is wiser, superlative is wisest. Simple, simpler, simplest. Then adjectives ending with one vowel sound. You know the vowels A, E, I, O, U. These are the vowels. And when you read thin, I is the vowel sound which is coming. So whenever the vowel sound, one vowel sound is coming, you are going to change it into ER and EST. Thin, thinner, thinnest. Fat, fatter, fattest. Then two syllables ending in Y. This is going to be changed into IER in comparative, and in superlative IEST. Busy is changed to busier, busiest. Merry is changed to merrier, merriest. Three or more syllables. If they are there, you write more plus the word, most plus the word. For example, creative, more creative, most creative. Beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Now these irregular adjectives you need to remember, they are very, very important. Very important. You need to learn them by heart. Good is a positive form of the adjective. Better is the comparative. Best is the superlative. Bad, worse, worst. Little, less, least. Much, more, most. These four irregular adjectives you have to learn it by heart because they are not like the others. Here only the spelling changes are made for all of these, but these irregular, it's not the spelling is not changed, the word itself is changed. So you need to learn it properly. In your textbook, page number 8, in vocabulary part, they have given some examples, some sentences which are found in the textbook in the lesson. They heard a soft voice. Soft is an adjective. He was dirty and dangerous. Dirty and dangerous are adjectives. It was easy for the jackal to hunt the smaller animals and birds. Easy and smaller are adjectives. The jackal told the elephant, "You are the biggest animal in the forest." So biggest is an adjective. He said to the peacock, "You are the loveliest bird in the forest." So all these underlined words are called adjectives. When are they used? They come either before or after a noun. They are going to describe the noun and they are going to come before or after the noun. For example, a tall boy. Tall is coming before the noun. They take intensifiers like very, quite. A very tall boy is an example. Very is going to intensify. They have degrees of comparison, positive, comparative, and superlative. Some examples are given below. Some of them we have discussed already. Dark, darker, darkest. Small, smaller, smallest. Near, nearer, nearest. Big, bigger, biggest. Lovely, lovelier, loveliest. Dirty, dirtier, dirtiest. Melodious, more melodious, most melodious. In the textbook, page number 9, they have given a paragraph where you have to underline all the adjectives and you should write the other degrees of comparison for them. So let me read, I will read only one sentence and I will tell you how to write. Yesterday we went for a picnic to Nehru Zoological Park which is one of the biggest zoos in the country. So in this the adjective is biggest. Which form of the adjective is used here? It is the superlative form of the adjective which is used. So what you need to do is you have to draw the table positive, comparative and superlative. First underline the adjectives in the paragraph. After reading you underline, then copy that word and write the other forms. For example, for biggest the positive form is big. The comparative form is bigger. So how are you going to write? Big, bigger, biggest. So like that you complete reading all that paragraph and then you have to write the other forms of the So next we have the opposites. Opposites are nothing but antonyms. So read the following words. Each pair has one word and the other word is its opposite in meaning. Opposite of big is small. Dark is light. Happy is unhappy. Large, small. Live, die. Long, short. Near, far. Open, close. Start, stop. Thick, thin. Appear, disappear. Common, uncommon. So now below that they have given an activity. You need to write some words are given in bold. You have to write the opposite of that in the blank given there. Now fill in the blanks in the sentences given below with the word opposite in meaning to the one in bold letters. The elephant's eyes are small but its body is dash. How is it? There in that box opposites are given. Here small is there. What is the opposite of small? Big. But its body is big. Like that you have to read that and complete. So today's work is you have to read the paragraph, underline the adjectives and complete writing the other forms of the adjective. That is first one. Second part is you have to write the words which are opposite in meaning and complete this Roman number 2. These two are your homeworks. Complete the work. That comparison, degrees of comparison, you are going to write it in your class workbook, and this part fill in the blanks also you write it in your class workbooks. See you in the next class, children.